Hi friends and Elm Street family. Today is Friday, May the 28th, and Miss Jo is coming at you from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. I'm sorry I didn't make a video yesterday. I was actually at Elm Street, and I also went to another school, Athena, to see some of our friends who are receiving some special respite services right now. So it was really nice to see those smiling faces again, and I can't wait to see all of you again. So today we're going to talk a little bit about things that I can control. Bingo. So we had looked at the Big Life Journal resource on things that I can and cannot control, and this one here is from Wholehearted School Counseling. I'll put the link in the video link as well in the video description. And this is a great little tool you can use to play a game at home. Play a game of bingo with your family, and you get to choose whether when they pull one out, you get to choose, is that something that you can or cannot control? And of course you get to cross it off if you get it correctly. So let's take a look at some of these. What about getting enough sleep? What do you think about that one? Do you think that's something that you can control? I think that one can be a little bit of both. Mostly I would say yes. Getting enough sleep is mostly about going to bed at the right time and planning how much time you have to sleep before it's time to get up. But of course then sometimes it's hard to fall asleep. So then it can be a little bit, or something might wake you up at night, and that can be a bit tricky. But for the most part I would say yes, that you can control getting enough sleep. How often I smile? Sort of. You can sort of control that one. For the most part, maybe yes. When we smile, we actually feel better. So sometimes if you're not feeling the best and you say, I think think about something good and smile, it'll help you actually feel better. So for the most part, yes, you can control that one. What about owning up to your mistakes? What do you think about that one? When we make a mistake, who has control over whether we admit that we've made a mistake? We do ourselves, don't we? Yeah, we control that. So it's really, really hard to admit if you've made a mistake. It's not easy, and nobody likes to say that they've been wrong, but it does help to solve a situation that might come out of it if you do make a mistake, by saying you're sorry, admitting that you've made a mistake, and then making a choice to do something different the next time. Whether or not I accept myself. Well, we all have things about ourselves that we like and things about ourselves that we like less. And I think it's really important to love yourself regardless of whether there are things about yourself that you don't necessarily like as much, or things that you wish were different, because that's completely normal to wish that some things were different. But it's also really important to accept you as you are, because you're perfect just the way you are. You were made the way you were made, and that's okay. Everybody is just as important and just as good and just as worthy, no matter what you look like, no matter what your hair color, your eye color, your skin color, the size of your body. All of those things are not important. Who you are is in here, is on the inside. Who you are is inside you, and those are the kinds of things that you really want to think about. How you things that you may want to change, like if you're not kind to people, then changing that can change who you are in here, and help you love yourself more. Let's see. Let's find something. When and if I forgive others. Is that our choice? What do you think? Lots of people, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody does things that they aren't proud of and that they wish they hadn't done. And those are, those are things that if we want to be forgiven ourselves, then we have to treat people the way that we want them to treat us, and the way that we wish they treated us. So if we would want forgiveness for making mistakes, then we have to forgive others as well. And we have to recognize that other people make mistakes, and owning up to your mistakes is hard. So if people ask for forgiveness, it's really important to do your best to forgive them, and remind them that asking for forgiveness and is saying that you've made a mistake and it's not something you're going to do again. So we want to be able to trust people, and to have them ask for forgiveness is giving them that trust and that chance to try again. Oh, how about when and if I try again? Yeah, so this one is a really important one that came up in our family recently when my kid Rhea was learning how to ride a two-wheeler, and and they were very upset at times when they found it hard. And I said, the way that you learn is by making mistakes and by trying again and again when something's not easy. And so the sooner that you get back on that bike and try again, then the better chance that you will learn to ride a two-wheeler sooner. And now Rhea is a really great two-wheeler rider, and we can go on bike rides together, which is super exciting. All right, so it looks like all of these are things that you can control. And you can make one up as well with a mix of things you can and can't control, and have some conversations about that. And one here the last one we're going to look at here that I think is really important is reminding myself I am enough and worthy. So everything that's good in life, you deserve all the good things. You deserve love. You deserve to be cared for. You deserve to be respected, and you deserve to be treated well. You deserve to have people use kind words toward you. And when people don't use kind words toward you, you deserve an apology. And it doesn't matter if the person who's used unkind words is an adult or a child. You still deserve an apology. One of the best ways that adults can teach children empathy and teach them how to make good choices and how to apologize is to also admit when they make mistakes and to apologize as well. So it's an important thing for us to do to help each other make it a little easier to do it when we make mistakes the next time. All right, my friends and family, thank you for joining Miss Jo today, and I will see you again next week. Have a great weekend. Take care.